3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Winston.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Indiana.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Winston. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
His throw incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Aguilar has it. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. He'll set up the screen to Drake. A 1st down and more for Drake. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Geno Atkins.
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Keanu Neal. 30, the 20, 10. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Keep going, keep running, man.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
It's gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Colts 7, Titans nothing.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
58, boys, 58, 58, come on.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
It's now
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first two possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Winston, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's third down.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. From the gun, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a first down as well.
Ready? Black 25. Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Running is Jacobs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Jameis to throw it. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Ready? Blue ready. Check. 53, 2, 3. Watch the pass. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54. Come on, let's go.
Winston now from the 50. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. There he goes, right side.
Can't be denied, boy.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick-sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Winston's pass.
Devontae Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Colts 14, Titans 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Tremont Smith.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Smith on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike. 50. Check 26, check 26.
To throw again, Herbert. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a draw play with Drake.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Gain of 3.
Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Ready. We're ready. Man, give me traps. Let's go. Here we go.
1st down, Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jacobs now.
42-yard line.
They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Winston now. And that will be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Taking it about the 16. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Titan football.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing again. Herbert. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
6-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
So
line.
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Nelson Aguilar. Incomplete. Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense is done.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Number 20.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. Looking long for Tom. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20.
What a play. What a play.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Drake. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll run with Drake. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Sidney Jones in on the stop. It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, Herbert.
7.
Flushed out right.
43-yard line.
Throwing right in, that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 26. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Herbert on 1st down now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the draw, this is Love. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Herbert.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On first down, Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Robert Alford. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
At the 5-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Winston. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes us from the 30 to the 34. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Play action now. Winston. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Eric Kendricks gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
3rd and 11.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Winston letting one go deep for Roberts. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. to throw again. Herbert. And he comes back with one complete.
Complete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
23-yard line. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, Herbert. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, Herbert. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston, he's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Winston. Gets this one to use check. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
They go play action. Winston. And got his man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Well, they run with Jacobs on first down, and he'll take this forward for about 5.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Winston here to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Boswell's kick is good, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to let it fly. That he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
22, here we go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's good.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Drake. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At their 40.
Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
One last throw here for Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39, and he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Colts, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.